Hey, my loves, it's your girl Cori Love back with another Carefree Cinema Conversation. And if this is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning guest, thanks for rocking with your girl. You already know my platform is a positive space for all things Black independent film. Now we support all film. Don't get me wrong, okay? So tonight we're gonna have an amazing conversation with Princess Elmore. So if you don't know her, you're going to get to know her tonight. And I'm super duper excited because she has so much coming and she's so talented and have so much to give you guys. So stay tuned. Your host, Cori Love. That's me. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and bring our guest tonight, Princess Elmore. And I'm trying to make sure that I get connected to Facebook as well. So if you're tuning in from Facebook or YouTube, go ahead and drop a clapper or a heart so that we can know where you're tuning in from and so she can know who's checking her out. So welcome.
Hello, Cori. Thank you for having me.
Of course, you're welcome. You're welcome. Now, Princess,
yes.
Your name, listen, nobody, they don't have any option but to greet you, like royalty, right?
Oh, wow. You know what? I've been trying to instill that in my husband, but it's been too long that he just don't listen. Like he ain't taking heed to it.
Listen, husband, she's royalty. That's why her name is Princess. Okay.
Right. Oh my God.
There's not even another name attached except for your last name. So it's just Princess. Yeah, I'm just a queen. Like
I try.
He get it. He don't want to acknowledge it yet, but don't worry about it. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. But thank you so much for being a guest tonight on the Cori Love Show. I get excited about every single guest because you guys have so much to bring to the table for those that are aspiring actors and actresses and directors and everything of the sort. And you're a coach as well, too. So let's talk about how you've been in this industry for over 20 years now. With all the things that have been changing and changes and all the other stuff, what's something about the longevity in this industry that you feel people don't talk about enough?
I feel that people don't talk about the changes. They don't talk about actually things that may change within your career as things like continue to grow and industry changing, or you have to put yourself in a place where things are a little bit different than it used to be.
Right.
Like I actually, I've been in the industry for 20 years, but I started on stage. And then a few years after went to TV and film, and just my short period of time within probably about TV and film, probably for me has been maybe about 10 years. And within that time frame, a lot has changed then. So with me, I don't feel a lot of people talk about things that are changing, things now that are changing. It's slower than it used to be. It's slower with auditions coming in. It's slower with people actually booking different TV shows and feature films and so on and so forth. And it's gotten slow, especially since the strike, a year and a half ago. So a lot of people, we don't hear everybody talking about it. We don't hear a lot of people talking about it, but we know it's going on. We know that in LA now, that is not like it used to be, because it's always popping. Everybody, every actor, every actress out to Hollywood and try to make it over there, but then it's quiet there. And everybody is moving here to the A, trying to make things happen. So a lot of times we don't hear that, but us that's in the industry, we know that there's something going on.
Yeah, because I saw an article recently too. It wasn't publicized a lot, but I just happened to come across it, and I was like, "Oh, had no clue." I mean, like you said, we really don't know. So those of you again that are tuning in, go ahead and drop a clapper or a heart so that Princess can know you're here, along with your name and where you're tuning in from. Now, after 20 years, when you look back, right, what is a lesson that you feel took you the longest to learn or understand?
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's a good question. What's the lesson that took me the longest to understand in the industry? I have to say, um, being more known, showing
Mm,
my face more, because me, you might say in ways people know me, but I'm not known like I feel that I should be at this
yeah.
point in my career. And I had to learn that nobody sees my face. They don't
Mm,
see you, they don't know you. And I have to say one thing, my husband he's standing right there. He's listening. So he's gonna agree. But he will always say, they don't see your face, and then you change. I look different in every role that I have. I'm looking completely different than the characters on this show or this movie. So you don't
yes,
know.
you do.
Right, right. And but see, you don't know that because I'm not showing my face. I'm not on Facebook every day. I'm not on IG every day. I'm not on TikTok every day, and which
Yeah.
I should be. And that took some time for me. I remember my coach telling me a few years ago that
Uh-huh.
sometimes they have to see your face so they'll know who you are. Because if they don't know who you are, you can be the greatest actor of all time. But if they don't see you, then someone else that is always, their face is always showing, they're always doing something so that everybody can intertwine with them or kind of like
Yeah.
see what they're doing, then they'll probably get the role that I was.
Supposed to get.
Yeah, exactly. That I had an audition for. They may say, because I'm like, okay, she was good, but we don't know too much about her. But
Yeah.
this other women may be able to pull in some stuff. So that took a while for me. I'm actually just now getting to the point where, okay, I need to show my face. I
Yeah.
need for people to get to know me
Yeah.
as a person, not just as an actress, of course, my creativity, but get to know me. And you can't know me if you don't see me, right?
See you.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
that's something that I'm working on now. So, but it took a long time for me to think, to even realize that, because even when my coach was telling me that, I was like, oh, no, I think, my craft would be good. I should
No,
be good in doing this and doing that. And I have done a lot, but
I
for
saw.
me, yeah, it's just like a lot of people still don't know who you are. So,
I think the thing is, I don't want to, give away our age or whatever, but
yeah.
we're used to showing up in places. Now you got to get on live, and I even with myself, I do my lives on Thursdays. That's it. Like I don't do TikTok videos. I don't do a lot of that stuff, so I'm not seen enough. And
Right.
so with you as well, listen, when I was going through your pictures, and so I was like, I love the shortcut. The shortcut is my favorite ever. I like
Thank
shortcut.
you.
But
Thank
oh
you.
my gosh, you are so right. I was like, wow, but you don't look different to me. It's just your hair changes.
My hair changes.
So
Exactly.
I think, everybody has different thoughts of stuff, but I think it's just the hair. And it's like, you got to switch out. You know what I mean? So I love
Right.
it. Hey, Shirley, thank you for tuning in. Shirley Johnson, Aaron Dickey, they're dropping their names. So I know that they're
Oh, that's
here.
my auntie,
Hey,
Shirley. Auntie
Auntie,
Shirley.
that's love. Thanks for showing love. Listen, and those of you on YouTube as well too. But I agree a lot. Showing up is the hardest. And we're gonna work on it together. We gonna
Yes.
push each other because I feel you on that 100%. I
Mhm,
definitely do. Now,
mhm.
with you not showing up and all the different changes, and have you ever felt like, ugh, do I really want to keep doing this? Because I can't.
I have a lot.
Mm,
It I wouldn't say not just showing up, but sometimes, and I'm sure a lot of us now in the industry feel that way, that sometimes we kind of like doubt ourselves, especially when it is slow and when
yeah.
you don't have so much coming in, you don't have the auditions coming in, or you have the auditions coming in, but you're not booking anything.
Mhm.
And it makes you feel like, okay, is this something I'm supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
Did I put myself in here, or did God give me this gift to do such and such? Am I supposed to be doing it? So a lot of times I have, but I have to say I have a great support team
Love.
that makes, when I'm feeling away or not really feeling like I'm able to do some things that I feel that it's just not enough in my
Mhm.
career. I always have that person to push me on. You're doing great. Just you got to keep doing it. You can't just stop here. It's
Yeah.
it's a marathon, not a sprint. My husband tell me that
Yeah.
all. And I was telling her, I'm like, yeah, I know. But yes, I have. I feel that way I felt that way plenty of times, and I think that everybody, not just me, but
Yeah.
even some known actors sometimes feel that way where I'm just not feeling like this is I'm doing what I need to do. Why is my career not at this place where I feel it needs to be? So yeah, I
I
absolutely.
always feel like there's that one role though. Like,
Mhm.
yes, it's been a lot of years, but it's gonna be that one role. That's how I just keep looking at it's gonna be that one actor or actress that I have on the show, and everybody gonna want me to be a co-host, and So I just got
Absolutely.
to tell you, just don't stop, keep going, enjoy it,
Oh
and
yeah,
have fun. I know you have fun doing it, because all sets are different. So yeah,
love it.
don't quit, don't quit, don't quit, don't quit at
Yeah,
all.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I've come too far. I can't quit. I can't
Oh,
quit.
for
So
sure.
even when I have those doubts, I have to tell myself, well, shoot, what am I do? If I don't do it, then what am I going to do?
I do. Yeah.
So I
And
can't,
then
I
it's like
can't.
everything is in vain. Like, what the heck? I just did all, no, can't.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, come too far. I've done too much to just kind of like, just quit,
Yeah,
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
Now, all these roles you've had, because you've been on every network, basically, like NBC. I mean, I've seen is almost all of them for sure.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
with all the different roles as well that you have played. Hey,
Mhm,
thank you. Erin says she's loving this interview. With
mhm.
all the different roles that you've played, I mean, a lot. You've played a nurse, you've played a doctor, you played all these different roles. What do you prepare? How do you prepare to bring authenticity to that one particular role? I loved you in Grits. I
Oh,
loved
thank
you in
you.
Petite. Like you was with it, like, and you look different there too. So, what is something that you do to bring authenticity to each of your roles?
For me, I have to break down the script. It all is like a totally different breakdown. I get the script, I'm marking what I feel that I should bring to that character, what I feel like the character, how she should respond to
Okay.
different things, how she should react, her expressions, everything. I have to break all of that down. And
Mhm.
for me, I have to use certain substitutions for when I'm with my scene partner or whatever role it is. It's always something totally different because with me, my creativity comes in my head. So I'm always thinking about different stuff. Even when the auditions come, I'm thinking about how I can stand out
Yes.
to casting directors and producers that because it's more than just me auditioning for this particular role, so you
Right.
always got to be creative in your head of what you're thinking may stand out or may pop when that audition gets back to the casting director. And when I get to that point, if I book it, then I know, okay, well, I'm not going to change certain things unless they say, because it was something about my audition that got their attention anyway. So
Okay.
for me, after I break down the script, after I've done my studies, after I decide what I'm going to do on the audition, whether I'm going to be sitting down, whether I'm going to be on the phone, whether I'm going to walk in on frame, anything, I have to, just kind of like prepare myself for that particular role, those particular scenes. So with me, it's a practice. It's something
Mhm.
that I definitely have to focus on, and I take it serious. I mean, I will go and I will stay up all night, no sleep, and try to make sure that I am ready, because what I do notice that when you're on set, producing,
Mhm.
director, they want to make sure that you are ready. So if they have to give you direction or if they have to stop, then they'll say, oh, I love what you did, but let's do it this way. Let's change it. So you
Okay.
want to be able to change it, while you're still preparing for whether it's the day that you're on set or,
Mhm.
the night before you go on set. You want to
Mhm.
make sure you have those different changes already in your
Okay.
creative box so that you'll be able to change it up just in case the director does say, okay, I need you to change it such and such and such and such. So for
Mhm.
me, I try to break it down and try to make sure that I have different options for different
Got it.
characters, for different scenes, and go from there.
Now, with that being said,
Mhm.
as a coach, because I don't know if a lot of people know that you coach actors. And if
Yeah.
you don't, now you know, guys. So make sure if you're not already following, make sure that you follow Princess Elmore on Instagram, and I am Princess Elmore on Instagram and Princess Elmore on Facebook, because she does do coaching. Now,
Right.
all those strategies, I keep telling people I think I want to act, but I'm so afraid. It just made me nervous listening to everything you said. Wait a minute, okay?
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
Is that like some of the strategies you use with your students?
I do. With them, especially when I receive new students, I like to start them with monologues.
Okay.
Because I know that was how I was trained by my coach, with monologues. Because from a monologue, you give them a monologue. It's like, okay, I want you to go over this. We'll talk about it. We'll read over it a couple of times. Next week, I want you to perform it for me. And so I normally go over certain tools, things that they may need to look for before their performance, maybe a moment before, maybe they need to know when there should be a break or a pause or a change in their response or a change in their action. And whether it should be pauses and you're just not reading it, make it grounded, make it natural. So then from that point, if I start with a monologue with them, they come back and perform it, then we can dissect it and say, okay, well, I didn't see this, but this is what I need to see in regards to the different tools that we went over for this particular monologue or whatever. And from that point, we break it down. I tell them, okay, let's get here. Let's do this. So I send them a lot of notes. They get a lot of things from me. I have a spreadsheet that I send to them that kind of like basically help them to get into like, their backstories, their inner work for different characters, all of that good stuff, so that I can see it when we come back and they perform for me. And from that point, that will let me know what stage they are and where we should go next, whether we're moving on to two-person scripts, so that I'm reading and they're reading back to me, and then they perform them. So it's a lot of different strategies that I use. But yes, that is one. Getting into those moments and breaking down those scripts. Yes, absolutely.
Woo, see, that's the part where I'm like, I don't know, because my brain ain't it ain't what it used to be no more. But I love how you're, giving them the steps and breaking it down. Is there do you have any upcoming classes? Tell us, where, if they should go on a website, your website, or where they can book, and what you may be offering now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Majority of my classes are virtual. And the reason why is because I am a working actress. I want to be able to still be able to have my sessions with my students. So majority of my sessions are virtual. I actually have a studio here at my home, but I live way far out, like way, way far out. Don't nobody want to come out here. So
everything far in Georgia to meet y'all.
Right. Yeah. Everything is far. Right. So, and I do self-tapes, but if they ever want to chime in and actually want me to coach them virtual at any time, you can go to my website, which is Laisha Production Group. LaishaProductionGroup.com, and all the information is there. You'll see the different classes that I have, or different sessions that I have, and also how to book as well. LaishaProduction.com, LaishaProductionGroup.com.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I add it to the to our post.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I think listening to how you broke stuff down, I think that a lot of people could definitely benefit from me, especially I guess seasoned people like myself. It'll help a lot. How long are your classes? Like
you can actually do either a 30-minute session or an hour, but I do suggest majority of the time I normally do 30 minutes for my kid actors, because a lot of times they get kind of like they start to move around, and you cannot have their attention span is short, because they have so much going on. They're kids, right? So for kids, I do 30-minute sessions. For my adult actors, I prefer for them to do an hour session with me.
Okay. That's not bad at all. Do a couple hour sessions and you should be fine.
Yes. Come on. You got to come on. Because the thing about it, I try to make it fun too, so that when they do come, they come back. You know,
Yeah.
it's okay, I'm gonna take her for this month, and then next week I'm gonna take, next month I might take a break. I want them to come back, because even though I've been in the industry, I also have to still be coached. I also need that training,
Mm-hmm.
because like we
Mm-hmm.
mentioned earlier, things change in the industry. So you want to make
Mm-hmm.
sure that you are keeping up with the
Mm-hmm.
industry, because it's always changing. It's always going to be something different. It's always going to be something new. So of course, for myself, you always have to be up with your craft and try to work on your craft to get it better and better and better. And that's what I tell them. I'm like, you know what? You can't just take one session and be over with. Maybe you're into another level that you may not need me anymore, but that means that you still may need to get that training, or just try to better yourself, especially in the industry, because it's so fickle. So you always want to be
Yeah.
ready, you know?
I'm so glad you said that, because that was my next question. Segue into, what do you think about, what we call in education professional development? Because even
Mm,
after being a teacher, we literally have to take professional development course. We even have to take a lot credits at colleges sometimes, just to do better. Because like you said, a lot of things change, and
yeah.
I think that's where a lot of people lack in this industry. Independent, I can't really say for mainstream. That's my opinion. So I love that you said that.
Yeah,
what
absolutely.
what are some things you do to stay disciplined when it's slow?
Oh, well, for me to stay where I need to be and to keep my focus. Me, I'm very, because I think that for me, my career is close to being an addiction, right? And a lot of times I have to be creative within my own space. So
Mhm.
for me, I have to try to do different things. Like, I have different characters that I create. If you go to my TikTok page, you will see me. I'm nosy grandmama. I'm a doctor. I'm always doing something crazy.
I
And
love
then
it.
if I can pull my husband in, then we can do some things together too. So for
Nice.
me, it's still staying creative. Like I said, I'm trying to work on being known more, and people get to know
Yeah.
me. So, and that's me. I love to do things that's fun and make people laugh or make people interested. So I'm always
Mhm.
doing all these different characters. I used to do it so much, but then if when my career really started taking off and I get too busy or I'm coaching, I don't have as much time. So for me, when it is slow, I'm getting out. I'm, like I told you, I'm starting a new series. I'm not going to talk about it yet because I want to get it started, but I'm going to start a new series soon that's going to be up on IG and TikTok and all that. For me, it's about my creativity. And even when it's slow, you still have to continue doing what you're doing, and
Yeah.
also get some attention of people, because you just never know who may see you. So I'm always out there doing some crazy stuff, and everybody like, oh my God, where did you come up with that?
Absolutely.
Because I you want to keep
That
yourself
is
busy.
true. I
Right.
think a lot of these, I would guess, TikTok stars or whatever, comedians, a lot of them have gotten roles because of this.
Yes.
Erin
Yeah.
says, I love that, staying creative. And Erin is also a director in, she's out of Atlanta. If you're not already following her, make sure that you follow her as well, Erin Janelle Dickey. And she
Absolutely.
does have a series called 4.4 series. It's on YouTube. She's doing amazing. That's my girl. Listen, we had known each other for about 6 years, and then we finally met in person. Super amazing, amazing, amazing. So make sure
Oh,
you check
wow.
for me. And then
Wow.
obviously, I know you're already following her, so just connect somehow. I love people making connections, and you
I
never
love
know what you can do.
that is so true. That is so
Mhm.
true.
You
Yeah, and then
never.
also I'm writing too, started a feature film. I'm almost finished with the last act, so I'm trying to get that finished. My husband's like, you gotta finish it, you gotta finish it. I said, I am, just let
You
me.
have to, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm actually getting into something else besides me being on camera, but some stuff behind camera as well. So
Yes.
we'll see how that goes.
Yes. Okay, awesome. That's great. That's great. I'm great. Now, something I wanted to ask earlier, I kind of went blank.
That's
That's
all
part
right.
of that's part of being seasoned.
Trust me, I get it.
What's one hard truth that, as you're coaching, you may have had to tell actors that they don't always want to hear?
Oh, one hard truth And I try, for me, it's a hard truth, but I try to say it so that they can understand it, so that they can change it. So when I do have to give them a truth of, I think we need to do it over because it's seeming like you're acting. And
Mm,
when I say that is us as actors, your performance needs to look like it's believable,
yeah,
is grounded, is natural.
got
So
it.
a lot of times, and it's a lot of times, these are with actors that are just now starting in acting or have
Okay,
just done a little bit and have not done a lot. But
okay.
when for me, I can tell because I'm very picky, and of course,
Mhm.
I can only coach or teach from my experience and
Okay.
things that I have seen. So with me, when I feel that something is not authentic and is not very real, that I can't believe it. If I sit there and you don't see me say something like, "Ooh, ooh, I felt that," or
Yeah,
that was good," it's not believable. The thing about us as actors is that our performance will make you believe in a true story that is really
yeah,
actually happening. You know, have you ever seen um any type of actor that are known and they're in this character or in this TV show and you see them all the time and then just so happen to see them in person and somebody run up to them is like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you did so and so and so and so." Money, I'm like, "Don't y'all know that's a character?"
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
and you see it all the time. You do. And that's what you want. You want your audience to be so in tune with you that
yeah,
they believe it, even though it's like, you looking at TV, girl. This
yeah.
ain't this for real, but you can't help it. Because when you see that person, all you think about is that character, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if I don't see that even in your performance, even if it's a session or even when I'm just looking at some movies, I'm just like, oh, they probably should have did that just a little bit better so
yeah.
I can believe it. If I'm not going to believe it, I'm not going to be able to sit through it. So let me be able to do
Mhm.
it. And that's a hard truth. And sometimes it's a hard truth for me because I want to make sure that you're believing in my performance. So a
Right.
lot of times I have to tell, we got to do it again. I need you to do it again to me. So next week, we're going to stay here and do it again and make it, and I'll give them some notes. Make sure you
Okay.
go back to what your substitution is, what your scene objective is. And then we'll go from there and we'll try again and see if you got a better performance next time.
Awesome. Would you write like maybe a short for your students?
I do. I actually create
Oh,
this. I actually create their scripts, and I do tell them that I want a couple of my students to meet up and do scenes together.
nice.
We haven't started it yet, but that is something that I'm looking forward to, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do that soon. Not yet, but hopefully soon we have. Mhm.
Okay, okay, all right. Now I had two more questions, just two more questions. Now we play a game. Now I don't know if you've seen any
Okay.
of those shows, but we play a game.
Uh-oh.
I'm going first.
Okay.
Um, it's so funny sometimes because I switch it up, but yeah, you'll be okay.
Okay.
What's one myth about acting? Well, what's one myth about acting careers you want to shut down, like today for good? Like I don't want to hear about it no more.
Oh man, what's one myth acting careers I
Just
want to
one.
shut down
I know you
for me?
probably got a couple.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of one.
Mhm.
Oh my God. You know what? That's really a hard one. What's one miss I don't want to hear about anymore? Shoot, for me, I have to say that. Oh my God, I don't want to say this and get in.
Don't say it. Don't. This
Uh,
stays on YouTube now.
well, probably I think it goes back to what I was mentioning before.
Uh-huh.
Uh, you know, in this industry, sometimes it's kind of tough to when you have an audition and you feel that you did a great job and you don't get that particular role because you're not known enough, which have happened
Mhm.
to me with I booked a show.
Mhm.
I was sent an offer with my agent and I was so excited about it, and probably a few days later I was replaced. They still had to pay me because they already offered, but I was replaced for a known actor,
Okay.
and this person wasn't even an actor,
Oh,
actually. Yeah.
okay.
So, and that hurt my feelings. So if it was
Yeah.
one thing that I'm so tired of, it would be that one. That because not because of my performance, you loved me, you offered me the role, but it was then given to somebody else because I wasn't known enough in the industry. That's heartbreaking. So that's
Yeah.
something I don't want to hear anymore. I cannot stand,
Yeah.
and I know that's where the industry is, but that if I can go without having to deal with that, I think we'll be okay. But
Okay.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100% on popularity thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like in school, growing up when you play sports. You can play
Hmm.
real good, but because Johnny's mom and dad gave the school a $2,000 check, Johnny can't play for nothing now.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah.
it's this is just what's been going around forever in every.
It is what it is. And you know what, with that being said, I'm like, it is what it is. So I'm trying to get to the point now where I'm able to at least accept it and move on. My time is coming. I just have to be patient with myself and be patient with God, because whatever he placed, whatever is for me, and nobody can take it away, no matter what. So
Come
you
on.
just
Come on. Yep. I agree 100%. I just been saying it recently, like I grew up with my grandma saying this was for you will be for you. And
yes,
maybe it didn't work out for a reason. Sometimes we don't want to hear that, but it's always the reason.
it's always the reason. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then to close, what does success look like to you?
Success looked like to me is being my authentic self, being able to get to a point where I don't have to worry about auditions, because I want to be a place in my career where they're calling me up and saying, I know I love your work. I want you on my show. I want you on my
Yeah.
film. Success to me is just to be known, to
Yeah.
be that person where they trust my work, they trust my craft, and believe that I can pull it off no matter what the role is.
Mm.
That's what success is for me. And also, I have to say, just to make my family proud, because, like I told you earlier, Cori, I have a great, strong support system, and I just wanted to make them proud. No matter what, I want them to say, "Good job. We just love you. We support you no matter what." That's what success look like to me.
I love it. Oh man, that's awesome. It's coming. We gotta just keep saying that. It is
Oh yeah,
coming.
oh yeah. I truly believe it. Truly
It
believe that.
is. That's
Mhm.
beautiful. I love that. I love that response.
Cool.
Um So, guys, again, those of you that are tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. If you're still here, like I said, I won't know until you drop. I see numbers, but I don't know who it is. So just drop your name, your location, so that Erin, so that Princess can know that you're here, showing her some love. I see there's about 7 or 8 people on Facebook. I'm not sure if that's Facebook or YouTube, but you guys are here tuning in, so that's amazing. Thanks for showing love. Auntie, I hope you're still here too. So thank you guys so much. If you're not already following, make sure that you go and follow her after this live at I am Princess Elmore on Instagram and Princess Elmore on Facebook. What's your TikTok too, so we can see all your skits?
Oh, well, first, my IG is I am Princess Elm. So you can drop the ORE off of that.
I
It's just
said that in my head.
but on TikTok is Princess Elmore as well. So
Okay.
very easy
Okay.
across the board. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. So
Yeah.
let's fix that, guys. It's right here. Princess Elm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So if you know already, if you've been tuning into my show, we always play a game at the end of the show. So get ready. So we're going to play Keep It or Kill It.
Oh Lord.
So these are different acting things that happen. So you don't have to explain. You're just gonna say keep it or kill it. All
Okay.
right. Um so I have, let me see how many I have for you. It's funny because some people don't even want to answer.
I know.
So you can just say keep it or kill it. If
Okay.
you want to explain, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Okay. Okay.
$50. $50. You ready?
I'm nervous. Okay, I'm ready.
Why do people get nervous with my games all the time? It's so funny. All right. So $50 day exposure roles. Keep it or kill it.
$50 a day exposure roles?
Yes.
Kill it.
Directors rewriting dialogue on set. Keep it or kill it.
Oh my God, that's happened to me. Oh my goodness. Dang, I have to say kill it. In so many different reasons why. No, let me say keep it. I'm gonna say keep it. Keep it, keep it. Yeah. Keep it.
Okay. One location scripts.
Oh, one location script. Okay, so break that down for me. The one location script, such as
We're just doing it right here.
we're just doing it right here.
In my just sitting in the studio, and that's it. We're moving from here to over there, and that's it.
Keep it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Because I get tired. Sometimes I've been through that. You have to go to this location,
Okay.
You're being transported by production, but if you got to be driving and doing all that stuff, I prefer to stay in that one location if we can.
Okay. And then too, it could be a whole house too, so you wouldn't even know. Because I remember shooting a movie. We used different rooms in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Had no idea. Even when you look at, I forgot myself.
I'll keep that. I'll keep it.
Keep it. Okay.
Yeah.
12-hour shoot days with no hot food.
Ooh. Kill it.
This could be big. This could be big conversations.
Yeah.
Keep it.
This could be big conversations. For something that's small, kind of like starting out. You know what?
It goes with a $50 a day exposure. I'm just talking shit.
I may have to kill that one. We have to discuss that a little bit in more depth.
In depth, okay. Yeah. Casting based on social media numbers. Keep it or kill it.
Kill it. Damn. Kill it. I'm glad you're not asking like for reasons why, but come on.
Okay, we will fix it in post. Energy.
We'll fix it in post.
Ooh,
that's a hard one because sometimes I'm like, can y'all just fix it in post? So I may have to say keep it on that one because I've been in those situations where it just won't work and no matter what. And I'm just like, can we just fix it in post and just move on? So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep it.
You keep that one. Okay. Stretching a short film into a feature.
Okay, yeah, keep it.
Keep it. Okay. And the last one, auditions asking you to cry immediately.
Ooh, crying on cue. I have to say keep it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm pretty good at. Of doing,
really?
But I really think though too, even if I wasn't, it's great. We got to do it. It's great for your performance, and producers and directors love that.
Okay.
Those performance they need, and you ain't got to be like, okay, give us some drops or something to go in our eyes. Give us something. Yeah. Keep it. Keep
okay. All right. Keep it and play. So shout out to Princess Elmore for playing Keep It or Kill It. And you did good. You did good. Not too much depth. So that's a plus. Okay.
Thank you.
So with all of you guys again that are tuning in, thank you so much. Please do not forget, if you're not already following, make sure you follow. I am Princess Elm on Instagram, Princess Elmore on Facebook and TikTok. Make sure you check her out, show some love on her post, reshare, repost, like, comment, and that helps a lot, guys. If you don't know, now you know. And make sure you go check her out. I'm not sure if you can talk about your premiere for next week, the role that you're playing. But before we go, I definitely want you to let them know where it's at, when it's at, and if they show up and show some love.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, next week, the movie that I am starring in and one of the leads in is Vanished. It will premiere on Tubi, so it's free. So it's no reason, no excuse why you cannot see this movie on Tubi, January 28th. That's next Wednesday. I am playing the role of Dr. Patrice Taylor. And if you're following me, the trailer is out there, and it's a lot of other good stuff that tells a little bit about the storyline as well. I think we just had a write-up on the Black Script.
Yeah.
So they got a little detail of stuff without giving too much away in that. Please, please, please. This movie is going to be amazing. It's a little truth in it. It also covers a young Black African American being kidnapped and unfortunately killed because of taking their organs and everything. So unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff that has been going on. But of course, we got a lot of drama, suspense in this film. And I hope you guys really show up for us, get those numbers up. Tubi, Vanished, next Wednesday, January 28th.
Oh, so it's going to air on Tubi Wednesday.
Yeah, it's going to air on Tubi. We also have the premiere and the red carpet, but it's definitely also going to air on Tubi.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Sounds good. I'll definitely check it out for sure.
Yeah. Please do.
Yes, I will. I definitely will, and show some love. Guys, again, if you're not already following me, make sure you follow me and engage. I go live on Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If it's too late, let me know. I want to change it to 7, but I know that's dinner time. But make sure that you continue to follow me and show some love. If there were no you, there would be no Cori Love Show. So I always say thank you so much. Thank you so much, Princess, for being my guest tonight. And we will definitely stay connected. Guys, don't forget, next Wednesday, January 28th, Vanished on Tubi. Like you said, it's free. She's a lead. Please show some love. And even if you get the reshare the flyer, go to her page, reshare the flyer, and show some love. Make sure everybody checks it out. All right. So everyone, good night, guidance, blessings, and love.
Bye-bye.